Hello and welcome to this video playing National Master DaSilva. Yeah, they've got those national titles nowadays on the ICC. Kofi Tatum, probably. Musician, songwriter, poet, rapper. Okay. So let's see what we get. He's playing the Khan variation. Yeah, this is probably the best line against it. The problem for me is that my knowledge ends here. I really don't know anything detailed. D6, however, I have recently seen. I think white is better here. But I have one issue. My development is not all that great. This one probably should develop a piece. D5 is something that is a little bit worrying. Okay, so he goes for this kind of setup, a dark squared setup. Could try to control D4. I wonder if this one, bishop E3 maybe. Yeah, this looks like quite a decent setup for black. I wonder what my plan is. Maybe I should move the queen. This is clear, but I can go. I think I go here. Yeah, let's go for the normal square. Queen A3 looked interesting as well. Having a look at that pawn, but it looked a little bit too weird for my taste. Yeah, so if he would get in knight c5, e6, he would be fine. But I wonder what he's doing against me doubling now. I just double now on the d file. This is a funny case. I mean, you would usually say if there's a bishop on e7, that is a bit bad bishop. But believe me, black would love to have a bishop on e7 now for some stupid knight to get d6 covered. One of those bad bishops protect good pawns things. I don't really see how he keeps the pawn, to be honest. Maybe some weird maneuver, but yeah, there could be something. Maybe some tactic. Or you can maybe sacrifice it. Queen f6, queen d6, rook d8, but I don't think that this can be objectively enough. Okay, so he tries to sack it somehow, or maybe get f5 going. Okay, anyway, I'll play. If I go, I can go b3. Okay. c4 was hanging. If I would have taken d6, bishop takes, rook takes, the knight was hanging. And this was something that put me off a little bit. Okay, he maybe has b5 coming here. Maybe. But rook d1, b5, I play knight a3. Yeah, this is still a pretty much a disaster. Attacking b5, and if he takes it, yeah, it's okay. Pawn takes, bishop takes. I still don't see how d6 is going to be kept here. Knight a3 is unstable, but I don't think he could have attacked it. Yeah, well, d5 looks terrible here as well, so I think d6 is just dropping now. And e5 and a6 are hanging as well. I probably win a second pawn now. I can take c5 and a6, I think. It's a bit of a shame to give that bishop up, but second pawn is too tempting. Gets to d4 here. I wonder, is there some way to prevent that? It's a little bit makes the conversion a bit trickier.
Check. Check.
F4 is probably helpful. Undermining the knight. So taking it, or can also gain more space first. Rook d6.
Check. 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 Black resigns.
And I think this opening line is very interesting with queen d3. I think this is a serious issue for this opening for black. It has also been played by Carl in his World Championship match against Vichy Arnott. And Arnott went for something, for some pretty bleak ending. I think Vichy played this.
Check.
And that was a pretty awful position for black. That was the famous game with the double blunder, yeah, where they both blundered. And it was extremely important for the outcome of that match. But if you just look at the opening, that was a huge success for white. Okay, this, I think knight c2 is correct, what I saw. I looked at this just yesterday, actually, from the black side, and I concluded that after knight c2 it doesn't look too great.
Check.
Yeah, and here I think white should be somewhat better. Black decided to play in a very slow manner now with this. And I think he probably should try d5 or b5 maybe. This is what the engine suggests. This looks quite good actually. The computer gives this. But this is interesting. Black has a good development. Maybe this is still better what the engine suggests. It felt very slow to me after d5, but maybe it doesn't matter. White's development is not that great, but this is the thing. If in this position, if white is not getting checkmated in the next, I don't know, 10 moves, his position is fantastic. He's got the better structure, 2 bishops, control over d4, the dark squares, and so on. So this either explodes or white almost wins. So here, e5, this is probably too slow. I mean, I just made this, played this very simple stuff against the d-pawn, and it felt like it's probably over. Yeah, the computer agrees. It gives white already a very big advantage here. Yeah, b5 and... Okay, the computer actually just wants to take d6, but this isn't bad either, right? Yeah, it's also very good here. Yeah, okay, knight d6, but was even stronger. But this is a completely winning ending anyway. Yeah, so this maybe is a good tip for the white player if you want to play here the white side. Oh, this is a very good line, queen d3, and I don't know, black I think it seems has trouble to equalize there. Okay guys, thanks for watching.